Hey guys, it's Emily and welcome to a new weekly reading vlog. So I have decided that throughout the month of October and maybe even later on, I guess we'll see, I will be uploading weekly reading vlogs so that I can try to get through as many of the books off of my fall reading list as possible. So I was initially going to film some themed vlogs for that, but I just don't think I'll have time to dedicate myself to those because when I do themed vlogs, I like to have like 4 or ideally 5 books per vlog that I really like dedicate myself to, and I just don't think I'll have time to do that right now, especially since a lot of the books on my fall TBR are bigger reads or things that I know will take me more time, and since I'm super busy with work right now and like everything else, I just don't really have time to like do longer, like more dedicated vlogs. So that's why I thought like weekly vlogs could be a great way for me to bring you guys along. I will try to like maybe theme them a little bit so that we can still have like the fun theme vlogs, but I won't necessarily be doing like a full-on theme vlog. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically I'm just going to try to do weekly vlogs throughout the month of October so that way I can still showcase what I'm reading while not putting any pressure on myself to like fit a certain number of books into my vlogs. I can just like bring you guys along for the week. So today is Sunday and it's time for me to pick my first read for the month of October. Basically, I finished a book last night for my murder mystery vlog, which should be up by the time you watch this one, and I had carried that one through September, like from September into October. And I also finished reading Dark Wild Night this morning by Christina Lauren. This one I gave like a 3 out of 5 stars. It was good, but not everything that I wanted. Basically, these two main characters, we've been waiting for them to get together since the first book, and I'm not the biggest fan of the friends to lovers trope, but these two I really wanted to see together. And what I loved, like how it happened, and like I loved their relationship. I just didn't really like the second half of the book. I feel like we ran into some unnecessary issues and I really wanted to punch Lola, the female protagonist, in the face. And yeah, overall it's a 3 out of 5 stars. Like it's good, but it wasn't my favorite one, unfortunately. Now it's time for me to pick my first read for the month of October, which I'm very excited about. I don't know exactly what I want to read yet. I just read a bunch of like darker reads for my mystery thriller vlog, and now I kind of want something a little bit more lighthearted. I wouldn't mind like having like ghosts or like even a mystery thriller happening, but I don't want it to be super dark and twisted the way Night Film was. So I don't really know what to read. So this morning I did a little like first sentence challenge. Basically I just went through all of the lists on all of my fall reading list and went through all of the books that I currently own and I haven't read yet. I read through that first sentence of each, and I have 3 books that caught my attention, and I guess I'll share them with you guys and try to decide which one we're going to be tackling today. So the first one that I have is A Canterville Ghost by Oscar Wilde. The first sentence is: when Mr. Hiram B. Otis, the American minister, bought Canterville Chase, everyone told him he was doing a very foolish thing, as there was no doubt at all that the place was haunted. That sounds fun. I also love Oscar Wilde. I really love The Picture of Dorian Gray. It's one of my favorite books. This one is super short. We're talking like under 60 pages, so I think that this could be something great that we could finish in a day. A great way to feel accomplished, if you know what I mean. I also have another one that I liked. It's Murder Most Unladylike by Robin Stevens. I think like since it's a middle grade mystery, I would finish this like super quickly compared to like an actual mystery thriller. First sentence of this one is: this is the first murder that the Wells and Wong Detective Society has ever investigated. So it is a good thing Daisy bought me a new case book. I don't know. I liked it. I was like, ooh, interesting. And also like this one has sprayed edges, so we have to stand. And finally, another one that caught my attention was Paris by the Book by Liam Callanan, because that first sentence was: once a week I chase men who are not my husband. Like, oh my god, that sounds so good. This one I was kind of keeping for a Books Around the World episode, so I'm kind of hesitating to pick this one up, but I don't know, like it's been so long since I've been wanting to do that episode and I have so many titles for that specific location, Paris. I wouldn't mind reading it now, like just to finally get it out of the way. I don't know, I think I might want to go with this one just because it's super short, and like I said, I would feel accomplished on day 1 of this vlog. Right now it's like about 12 p.m. I'm about to go grab lunch, and then I don't really have plans for this afternoon. I would like to go like for a walk outside because nature is at its peak right now, so I would really love to like soak in all of the beautiful scenery. But then maybe we'll try to finish this in one day. I don't really know. Don't have any plans really. Hey, so it is a Monday and I just finished my work day. It's about 4:30 p.m. I'm about to head to the gym, but I wanted to do a reading update because yesterday I did finish reading The Canterville Ghost by Oscar Wilde and I really liked it. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. The beginning was super funny. Basically, it follows this family, American family, who moves into this manor, I guess, like this house called Canterville Chase, and there's a ghost that lives there that is trying to scare their family away, but instead the family is like taunting him, and it's super funny. But I also think the author did a great job at the end of like turning this into a more serious situation and just talking about life and death and everything. Overall, I really enjoyed it. A 4 out of 5 stars. Oscar Wilde is becoming one of my favorite like classic authors. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It's super short if you're looking for a spooky short story to read during Halloween. At this time of year, this is perfect. But now it's time to pick my next read, and I actually have some book mail to unbox and I already know what it is and I am so excited. I've been waiting for this book for like a month, a little bit less than a month, but almost a month, and now I'm really excited because my copy is finally here, and it is, oh my god, Danger at Dead Man's Pass by M.G. Leonard and Sam Sedgman. And as it says on the cover, it's a signed copy. I hope I can remove this sticker, but I ordered it from Blackwell's and it's signed. I'm so excited to read this. I've been waiting for this book for like a couple of weeks now. Came out on September 16th, I think, and I've been waiting for my copy since then, so I'm really excited to have it, and I'm in the mood for this. Like, I was going to read another middle grade mystery that I had, but I think we're just gonna go with this one. I need to read this. This one follows Al as he goes to Germany with his uncle. I don't really know. I think it's supposed to be kind of spooky. There's like some snow on the cover, so I don't know if it's like meant to be more of a Christmassy or winter read, but I don't care. I'm reading it now. I'm super excited. I'm like flipping through right now and I love the illustrations. So we're gonna be starting this one. Is it like a short book? Yeah, less than 300 pages. Oh my god, and there's a next one coming out that's called Sabotage on the Solar Express. I don't know where they're going, but I'm excited. I don't know when it's coming out. Usually they publish these like twice a year, so I'm guessing the next one was probably gonna come out this winter, like this upcoming winter. But oh my god, I'm excited. So this is going to be our next read. Now I'm gonna go get ready for the gym, and I'm not going until like 5:30. So I have about an hour, so if I have time, I'll try to start reading this. Oh, so excited. And this cover is so beautiful. Like one of my favorite covers in the series. Like I don't know if you can truly appreciate it right now, but like, wow, it is beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh man, okay. So I'm gonna go get ready and then we're gonna start reading this beauty because I'm too excited. Look like a ghost. Is it just me or am I super pale? Anyway, it's fine. It's probably just the lighting here. But hi, it's Wednesday. I haven't updated you yesterday, but I did make quite a bit of progress with Danger at Dead Man's Pass by M.G. Leonard and Sam Sedgman. So I have about 60 pages left to read. I'm on page 200 and so far I'm really enjoying this. It is very different from the other books in this series because this one does not take place on the train. Like, yes, they take a train to like go from England to Germany, which is like their final destination, but the story itself doesn't take place on the train. So it's been interesting to read. I'm really enjoying this. I have no idea who is going to be the culprit or anything like that. It is very spooky. There's like a curse, there's like witches involved and everything. It's set in like a kind of old castle in Germany in the mountains. So the ambiance is definitely there. It also would feel a little bit wintry because since it's set in the mountains, there's like snow and everything. So far I'm enjoying this. It's probably not my favorite one in the series. I don't think it tops the Highland Falcon Thief for me so far, unless the ending like blows me away. But like so far it's a solid 4 out of 5 stars, maybe 4.5 depending on how things go from here. But like the first book remains the best one in my opinion, but I'm still having a great time reading this, and I'm definitely going to be finishing this tonight. I was supposed to go to the gym, but we decided, my friends and I, to push it back to tomorrow, so we're going then instead. So tonight I'm going to focus on reading, so finishing this book absolutely happening tonight, and also editing my murder mystery vlog, which I'm really hoping to have up on Friday. Right now it's 4 p.m. 4:15. I just finished my work day, and it was one of those days where I feel like I wasn't that productive, but at the same time I did get quite a few things done. I do have some book mail, so I received a new book in the mail, something that I had ordered a while back but that finally came in, and that's The Appeal by Janice Hallett. This one is a recommendation from Meg with Books. She talked about this one in one of her videos, I think, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds intriguing. So it says, 1 murder, 15 suspects. Can you uncover the truth? And I think it's kind of a situation where you have to solve the murder. Like, it's all told in like emails and you know, plays and, like, not plays, but like pages of articles and whatnot. So it's all mixed media format. I think like at the end you find out who the culprit is. So I am really looking forward to reading this. I wanted to include this in my murder mystery vlog, but as you know, this is now over. So I'm going to be reading this at some point, hopefully this fall. I'm really excited to read it. It is quite thick, but since it's all mixed media, I feel like this could be a really quick read. And it says a modern Agatha Christie. So I'm excited for that. Hello, it is Wednesday, and it's lunchtime for me. I am on my lunch break, and I just wanted to give you a quick update as to what is going on for me in terms of reading and whatnot. So last night I finished reading Danger at Dead Man's Pass by Sam Sedgman and MG Leonard, and I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it, but I do feel like the ending, while it was surprising, I was not expecting this outcome. I feel like some elements were kind of far-fetched, and I couldn't really wrap my mind around all of the conclusion, I guess. So I liked it and would totally recommend it for this time of year, but it's not my favorite in the series. It is really good though. I really liked it. I really liked the experience, and I'm looking forward to reading the next book in the series, which is super exciting. Now for my next book, I think I'm gonna go with Tunnel of Bones by V. Schwab. So reading Danger at Dead Man's Pass has made me want to read another middle grade, so I think I'm going to go with this one. It takes place in Paris and it's kind of spooky, so I am looking forward to that. Oops. This is the sequel to the Cassidy Blake series. So the first book was City of Ghosts, and now we have Tunnel of Bones, which I'm quite excited about. So now this afternoon I'm going to the office. I was not supposed to go, but one of my colleagues is going there for like a meeting, and I had a meeting with her, so she was like, do you want to do it at the office? So I'm just gonna go spend the afternoon at the office, which is fine by me. But first, well, I need to pack my bags, and well, my bag, I don't only have the one bag. I need to pack my things. I'm probably gonna pack my gym bag as well, because I'm supposed to go to the gym after work, so that way I can like go directly from the office to the gym. But first, before I do all of that, like I need to have lunch and everything, but I do have a package and it includes a book, so I thought I would unbox it for you guys. Okay, so this is a package from Amazon. I had to reorder like my shampoo that I get from them. In order to get like free shipping, I had to, you know, get to the bare minimum in terms of like get free shipping. So I also ordered a book because I thought, why not? So that's my shampoo if you're curious. But the book, oh wow, it's so pretty. Okay. It is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. So I've heard quite a few people talk about this one, and as you guys may know, it is on my fall reading list. So I am hoping to read this quite soon. Wow, this cover is really pretty. Like, take a look at this. Stunning. It's the weekend! I'm out of focus. Okay, it's the weekend. I am so excited. It is Friday and it's about 4:30 p.m. I just finished my workday, which I was supposed to end earlier. Technically, I could have ended probably at around 3 because I did work a little bit over the rest of the week, but I'm so overwhelmed recently with like everything that I have on my to-do list. Like I was making my list for next week because on Fridays afternoon before I leave my work, I like to make sure that I have my to-do list for the next week prepared, so that way when I come in on Monday I already have a pretty good idea of what I need to work on. And I was making my list, and usually I like to order it in order of priorities, like the top priority will be number 1 on my list and so on and so forth. But in this case, like everything is urgent, so I don't really know what to do. I try to order it in like what is going to crash and burn if I don't do it right off the bat type of situation. But yeah, I'll look at it on Tuesday morning and like see what happens, because yeah, I just I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Like I'm stressed out already thinking about next week. It hasn't even happened yet and like I'm already stressed, and I know I'm gonna not like this week, but it's fine. We have weeks like that and that's okay. I'm just very stressed and nervous recently. Well, not nervous, stressed, anxious. Yeah, all of that jazz, overwhelmed, all of it, you name it, I am it. I'm really glad that the week is over and now we can focus on weekend stuff. So that means that this weekend, since we have a 3-day weekend, I'm gonna try to focus on YouTube stuff. I was supposed to have a video go up today, but I wasn't able to finish it on time. Well, the video is done editing, but I need to like export, upload, make the thumbnail, all of that stuff, and I didn't have time to do that this week, so I'll try to do that and have the video go up on Sunday instead. And then I would like to film 1 or 2 videos so that I have stuff prepared for next week. I would also like to edit this vlog that you're watching, so we'll see if I get to that. I would also like to read more because I feel like I have read a couple of books already this week, which I'm happy with, but I would love to read even more because I feel like I don't have as much time recently to dedicate to reading. Even though I'm in a great reading mood, I just want to continue on this, you know, in French we would say dans cette lancée. I'm not sure what the equivalent is in English, but I would like to continue down that path, I guess. Hello everyone, so happy Saturday. I hope you can hear me properly. I'm outside, so I don't know like what the sound will be like. I'll try to keep this short and sweet so that if the sound is terrible, at least you won't have to suffer through it for too long. But this morning I decided to come outside and read. We have such a beautiful day ahead of us, and it's kind of cold but not too cold. I have like my blanket and I had my cup of tea, which I finished. I just had the best time. I think I'm gonna try to do this more often during the fall season because honestly, like I hate reading outside during the summer because it's too cold. It's too hot, and like I feel like I'm sweating outside and like the sun gets in the way and everything. But during the fall it's just perfect. I am getting a little bit cold though. I just filmed like a read with me. Well, I hope it turned out well. Otherwise I might just include some of the footage and do like a little montage here for the vlog. I have been making my way through Tunnel of Bones this morning and I am really close to finishing it. Like I don't have much left to read. I'm on page 240, so I have about 45 pages left to read. I wanted to say I'm really enjoying this. I think I like it more than the first book. I liked the first book a lot, but this one, like I love the Persian setting because it's set in Paris, and I just love all of the little touches about like the French and like the scenery and everything. So I might give it like a 4 out of 5 stars. So far this is kind of maybe a 3.5, 4, I don't know. I'm enjoying this. I really like this series and it's perfect for this time of year. It's also such a quick read because the font is really big and it's really spaced out, so I'm flying through this. I read for like a half hour this morning and I read like about 100 pages, so that went really well. But yeah, right now I think I'm gonna try to finish this book while I'm outside still, and then we'll have to go back inside and pick my next read. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be reading next. I'm trying to think about it. I have a couple of options in mind and I guess I'll talk to you guys about them once we get to that point. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and if you guys have the opportunity to like go outside and read during the fall season, highly recommend. It's amazing. And today like the leaves are falling a little bit, and I don't know, it's just like such the perfect way to start my morning. And yeah, I'm really happy about this decision. I think I made the right one. Like, it was great. Anyway, right now I'm going to continue reading. I do have some YouTube work to do today, and I might go on a bike ride with my sister and my dad, which I don't know if that's going to happen, but that was kind of the plan. So I finished my book. This is kind of a weird angle. I'll never film from here. But basically, you have my shelves that you never see because they're hidden in this like little space. So you have kind of a sneak peek of this area that I never film in, but I thought we would kind of choose my next read together. I have a couple of options here, and I don't really know what I want to read next. I know I want to read a YA book. Like, I'm not tired of middle grade, but I want to take a step back from that. I kind of want to read something else entirely. So I'll show you my options. I don't really know what to go for. So I have Good Girl Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. This is a sequel to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which I read in my murder mystery vlog, and I really love that one. So I got the sequel. This one would be great on audio as well. I have gotten the audiobook, so I think if I'm looking for an audiobook, this is the one that I would pick. But the one thing though that I forgot to mention, this one is not on my fall reading list because I wasn't sure if I would read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, but as I did read it, I did get the sequel, so this is not as much of a top priority in terms of my fall reading list, but it's still like perfect for this time of year, so like I wouldn't mind reading it anyway. I also have A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. So this is a sapphic dark academia book. I've heard that it's quite atmospheric. It's been going around on BookTube, Bookstagram, everywhere really recently, so I would love to give this one a try. Now I also have The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodore Rogas. This one is like a kind of historical gothic type of thing. We're following like the daughters from like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I think Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson are also involved in the story, and I've heard really amazing things about the series, so this is the first one. And yeah, I've been wanting to read this for at least a year now, so I would love to read this one eventually. And then I also got the Inheritance Games earlier this week, and this is one that I've heard so much hype around, and the sequel just came out, so I would really love to read this, but I honestly don't really know what I'm in the mood for. I think I'm not gonna read this one just because, like I said, it's not on my fall reading list, and I would like to prioritize the books on my reading list. But as for the other three, I don't really know which one I want to read first. I kind of want to just see which one is the shortest and read that one, because I am trying to like read as much as I can right now. I'm in such a great reading mood, and I feel like if I'm reading a big brick, even if I'm loving it, I don't know, I kind of want to try to catch up on my Goodreads reading challenge at the very least. So let's see which one's the shortest. A Lesson in Vengeance is 369 pages. Not that bad. I think that's doable. And also, because it's a 3-day weekend, I would like to be able to finish one book. So that's why I'm looking for like the shortest one, so that I don't have to carry it out into next week. So The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter is 400 pages on the dot. And then we have the Inheritance Games, which is 372. So if we're going with the shortest, it would be like either this one or this one. There's like a 4-page difference between the two of them. 3-page difference? Yeah, 3-page difference. I know it's very hyped, but also this one. I'm kind of in the mood for like a fall atmospheric kind of read. So I'm kind of more leaning towards this one, even though like I think I would love this one. But I'm still in the mood for like ghost stories and whatnot, and I think this one features that. So I think we might go with this one. Will I regret it? I don't know. I'll start it. Not right now though, because I do want to work on some YouTube stuff. But yeah, I think we've made our decision. This is going to be our next read. I am quite excited to be starting this one because, like I said, I've heard so many people talk about it,